Determinasyon, sipag, puso, pangarap ang puhunan, talento ang labanan, umaatikabong bakbakan. Mga laro ay tutukan. Game na!
Drawing inspiration from the radiant sun, this league represents the burning desire for victory that lies within each athlete. This is SINAG Liga Asya Born 2001 SINAG Cup, presented to you by Converge FiberX. Experience better, and this is our main event for our Saturday triple header day 4 here inside the amazing One Arena Cainta, Rizal. And now for our main event, it's between two teams right now, Laguna Datzlav x EOZ Construction contra NBS Slashers. And as you can see there, JR Illustrissimo, who scored 16 points and garnered 7 rebounds but fell short against Pampanga Delta, together with their head coach Brit Reroma, who are trying to get their first win here in our ball game, or in our tournament rather, and they will be matching up against the team from the South, Laguna Datzlav x EOZ Construction. Who will shine the brightest, as that is the question, because that is our game at hand for our main event, Laguna Datzlav x EOZ Construction contra NBS Slashers. And isang napakagandang gabi to all SLA fans who are watching this live coverage of the 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Born 2001 SINAG Cup. And syempre, sino nga ba maghahatid SINAG sa panonood nyo dito sa napakabagong liga sa Asya? Walang iba kung hindi mga napaka-pogi, napaka-talented, pero sobrang humble na mga anchors nyo for the day, Rowy Sacote and Enzo Galarosa. Enzo, after 2 games, this is down to the main event. What can you say about our main event dito sa game natin ngayon?
Well, napakaganda ng laro natin. Magandang gabi sa mga kasina na nakatutok sa amin ngayong araw na to. And syempre, napakaganda ng laro natin because both teams are in a palindrome. Bakit? Kasi nasa taas itong Datzlav x EOZ Construction. Nasa baba naman etong NBS Slashers looking to vie for their first victory sa ating liga.
And syempre, makakasama rin natin ngayon ang ating courtside reporter na si Mariz Victorio. So, syempre, kamustahin na rin natin si Mariz on the sideline. So, Mariz, anong ulam mo kanina and what excites you the most about this main event?
What is up mga kasinag? Enzo, Rowy, wala akong masabi kundi excited ako for this main game for today. Tiyak marami tayong aabangan and I'll be your ears and eyes and ears on the sidelines na maghahatid sa inyo ng thrilling reports. Kaya mga kasinag, tumutok lang kayo dahil the game is about to start. Back to you, Enzo and Rowy.
Thank you very much, Mariz. Hindi niya lang nasagot kung ano yung ulam niya kanina.
Hindi pa kumakain.
Hindi pa kumakain si Mariz. Pero syempre, matututukan niyo ang ating main event ngayon by following our social media on Facebook and Instagram, SINAG Liga Asya. Kasi doon natin pinapost ang mga news and updates natin dito sa napakabagong Liga sa Asya. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and follow our TikTok, SINAG Liga TV. Kasi doon natin pinapost ang mga live coverages and highlights. And malay nyo, again, mag-TikTok kami nila Enzo kasama si Mariz in the future.
No!
Malay lang natin, diba?
No!
Pero yun nga, before we proceed to our main events, let's look at the tournament format dito sa ating bagong liga sa Asya.
Yes, and syempre, ang tournament format natin early on, single round robin, quarterfinals, top 4 teams, magkakaroon na twice to beat. Semifinals and finals natin is a winner-take-all. One game lang yan. But tingnan natin ang ating team standings. Dahil nga sabi ko, in a palindrome situation nga pareho ko pa rin. Look at that, Datzlav x EOZ Construction. tied for number 2 at 2-1 dito sa Luwid 1 Kapampangan. Samantalang itong NBS Slashers tied at dead last with the Antipolo Pilgrims Leap.
Yes, so yun ang ating main event ngayon. And dahil nga doon, ano nga ba ang game story natin dito sa Datzlav x EOZ kontra sa NBS Slashers na game natin for today?
Yes, the game story for this main event is break the chain. Dahil nga both teams want this W to break yung losing streak nila. Talking about the NBS Slashers, yung 2-game losing streak nila. Samantalang ito namang Datzlav EOZ Construction wants to break that chain ng win-loss-win trend ng kanilang kampanya dito sa ating tournament.
And syempre, let's break down the numbers naman. Yung performance ng Laguna Datzlav x EOZ when they won over Antipolo Pilgrims Leap 78-67.
Yes, they lost that first period because nabigla sila sa energy nitong Antipolo Pilgrims Leap. But for second quarter through the fourth quarter, sila talaga lumamang. Look at that field goal percentage, 40% compared to 32% dito sa Antipolo. Points in the paint, lamang na lamang sila. They were the taller team, 48-38. And they cut down their turnovers. They only had 20 compared to 29 para dito sa Antipolo.
Meanwhile, for NBS Slashers naman, they fell a huge margin against Pampanga Delta. They still are winless in this competition.
Yes, and grabe, they faced off against the powerhouse team in Pampanga Delta. Napakagrabe ng laro nila. It was the Arthur Roque game where he exploded for 19 in the first half. Look at that 3-point field goal. 12 out of 38 for Pampanga.
Wow.
5 out of 20 lang dito sa NBS. Roque and NBS pareho ng 3-point makes, di ba? Sa assist department, lamang na lamang ang Pampanga Delta compared to just 14. And look at the turnover story. 25 turnovers ang meron ng NBS Slashers. So that's why they have to watch out for their turnovers dito sa laro natin. Dahil nga, yun ang ina-exploit ng Datzlav x EOZ. Yung turnovers talaga.
And before we start this ball game, syempre, meron tayong pre-game report from our courtside reporter for both teams with our courtside reporter, Maris Victoria. So, Maris, take it away.
Thrilling ball action for tonight's game. NBS Slashers kontra Laguna Datzlav x EOZ Construction. Dalawang team na eager manalo pero iisa lang ang magwawagi. Ang tanong, sinong team kaya ang mananalo sa ngayon? Yan ang aabangan natin. For now, let's turn it over to our arena announcer, Ram Valid, for our SINAG starters of the game, powered by Converge.
Good evening, SINAG fans. We're live from One Arena, city of Cainta, province of Rizal. This is the SINAG Liga Asya Born 2001 Cup, presented to you by Converge Fiber X. Doble ba? We're also live at YouTube channel SINAG Liga Asya TV, SINAG Liga Asya FB page, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. This is our third game for tonight for the day 4 of the competition. And now it's time to meet the SINAG protagonists first for NBS Slashers. Point guard number 9, Miguel Zahale. Also at guard number 27, Subair Zahale. Power forward number 20, Yuri De Guzman. Small forward number 11, JC Vidalveno, and center number 23, Ruj Soliano. Head coach for NBS Slashers is Brit Reforma. And now let's meet the starters for your Laguna Datzlav EOZ Construction. Starting at guard number 11, Chester Aquino. The other guard number 24, Mark Biliatema. At forward number 27, Matthew Bihare. Also at forward number 29, Rizal Mercado. And center number 16, Jared Matis. Laguna Datzlav EOZ Construction is led by Coach Rolly Amodelo. Assistant coaches Raymond Lingal, Marvin Cruz, Reggie Gutierrez, and Giancarlo. Your Laguna Datzlav EOZ Construction. Game officials for this game, Crew Chief Michael Galutera. First umpire Erson Bert Izuga. Second umpire Show Ala. This is your
So Sinag fans, this is
Liga.
our converged fiber X starters of the ballgame. For NBS Slashers, they will be starting with Mig Sahali, Zu Sahali, Soliano, Fitalvero, and De Guzman. While for Laguna Datzlav X EOZ Construction, they will be starting with Villatem, Aquino, Behare, Mercado, and Madis. And again, SLA fans, this is the main event for day number 4 dito sa Sinag Liga Asya. Kami makakasama nyo, Rowy Sacote, Enzo Galarosa, and on the sideline, Mariz Victorio. And again, Enzo, after 2 games, now down to the main event already.
Yes, and yun nga, both of these teams playing in desperation, especially itong NBS. They want to finally get their first win dito sa ating liga. And kita mo, pinasok na ni Coach Britre Roma si Yuri De Guzman to the starting lineup. Almost same starting lineup as yesterday, as nung last Thursday against Pampanga Delta, but si Yuri De Guzman pinasok na niya for more energy on the big man spot.
Yes, speaking of Yuri De Guzman, last game when they lost to Pampanga Delta, Yuri scored 7 points. That's a 3-point shot already for Chester Angelo Aquino.
Yes, and good sign para dito sa Datzlav kasi nga, flat start sila nung first quarter last game. But dito, a good sign din for NBS as JC Fitalvero knocks down a 3-pointer.
Yes, the other number 11 this time for NBS Slashers. So dalawang number 11. First 3-pointers of the ball game.
And magkabilang side yan.
Oo.
Parehong left side, di ba? Opposite sides of the court.
Mirror effect.
Oo.
And nice bounce pass to Mercado. Good cover up defense. Oh, with the spin move, but great steal there.
Technically, ankle breaker din yun eh. So we had 2 already.
Yes.
Si Soliano at saka si JB. Magagalit yun sa akin, binanggit ko yung ankle breaker niya.
And Migs gives it to Fitalvero. Oh, cross-court pass. Gives it back to Migs. Oh,
Wide open.
wide open that time. And another 3-point shot for JC Fitalvero. That's his second already at the start of this ball game.
Starting off hot, JC Fitalvero, 2 out of 2 na para dito sa 3-point land. So, NBS, they want him to be consistent. They did this no first game nila against Parañaque Pelicans. Mainit na mainit simula ni Fitalvero, but in the second half, nawala siya. They need him to be consistent, shoot consistent. Talking about JC Fitalvero.
Yes, as we take a look at this replay right now, that's the 3-point shot this time for Chester Angelo Aquino. But on the other end, answering back with a 3 of his own, JC Fitalvero. However, actually, that replay was his second 3-pointer in this ball game. So great start here for NBS Slashers. Again, they're vying for their first win here in this tournament kasi 0-1 na sila. Oh, 0-2 rather.
Yes, and you know, both NBS Slashers and also yung Antipolo Pilgrim Sleep, ayaw nilang maging 0-3 to start off their campaign dito dahil nga mahirap na yun eh kapag 0-3 ka tapos ahabulin mo yung top 8, di ba?
Yes. Coming in kasi nga again, there's a good shot there this time naman for Zu Sahali.
Great
Again,
shot.
syempre, sa elimination round natin, Enzo, single round robin lang yung top 8 teams will only advance to the quarterfinals.
Oo, 3 ang mawawala, di ba? As of right now, 8 teams pa lang nakakalaro, wala pa yung 3. So hindi mo alam ano ba yung gaano ba kalakas yung 3 yan, but from the looks of it, they are elite. Actually, lahat naman ng teams dito malalakas eh. It just so happens na nagkakaroon lang ng mga bad breaks towards the end game, especially for NBS Slashers and Antipolo Pilgrims team. Etong NBS Slashers, tale of 2 halves nangyayari. Maganda yung tinatakbo nila ng first half against Pampanga Delta. They were keeping in step with them. Third quarter talaga bumulusong yung Pampanga Delta. Same thing happened no first game nila against Parañaque Pelicans. Lamang sila ng 10 at the half. Binaliktad bigla ng Parañaque in the third period. So, you know, these teams like Antipolo, itong NBS Slashers, they have to find that consistent parang rhythm. Kasi tale of 2 halves lagi nangyayari sa dalawang team na yun eh.
Yes, as you can see there, back-to-back shots there for Zu Sahali.
That has to feel good for Zu. Kasi past 2 ball games, hirap na hirap siya. Couldn't find his offense, but sayang yun.
Yes, that could have been a highlight play there, but missed that time for Matthew Behare.
Oh, Zu lost it.
Oh, fighting for the ball here. Good dives for the ball.
2-on-1.
Look at that, Mark Villatema driving all the way, but great block by Zu Sahali.
Zu Sahali playing really, really well to start off. 2 for 2 from the field. Tapos may block pa siya. The young Sahali, the younger Sahali, I should say.
Oh, and bounces after that. 4 bounces finally went in this time for Russell Mercado.
Pati naman, early offense ang gustong gawin nitong NBS, ha?
Look at that speed of Zu Sahali, Big. Oh my, like a magician. Abracadabra making his defender disappear. And with that reverse right-handed layup, that's a highlight play for Zu Sahali.
I thought the Sahali that would be on fire, guns blazing sa simula ng laro would be Migs. nagulat ako na it's Zoo, ha? Of
Yes.
course, you shouldn't be surprised kasi he's the scorer out of the two of them. Si kuya niya is much more a facilitator. Just like that, di ba? Passed up an open shot for a better look.
And that's the first miss dito for JC Fitalvera after hitting 2 3-point shots at the start of the first quarter.
Oh, but so look at Datzlav, staying composed dito sa kanilang offense.
And Mark Villatema taking it all the way to the rim.
This is a fast-paced ball game. Both teams want to score quickly. Good job pass by Zoo.
Almost went in, pero Adrian Soliano will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Adrian Soliano did not play his best game. Last game niya lagi sa Pampanga Delta. But let's look at this good move muna by Mark Villatema.
Yes, atid sa inyo ng Photon Drive of the Quarter. Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Liga ASYA. Kayang-kaya sa Photon. And kayang-kaya ko yung floater na yun, says Mark Villatema.
Akala ko ikaw. Akala ko
Says
ikaw.
Villatema.
Oo. Naantay ko yung says Villatema. Akala ko ikaw eh.
Ayoko
Pero kaya mo naman din yun. I've seen you play.
Siyempre, nag-drive na ako eh.
Floater, hindi.
Ay, sorry, drive kasi iniisip ko yung Photon eh. Non-pro na kasi ako ngayon, Enzo eh.
Sana all.
Ayoko i-pro baka.
Sana all. Yun na lang talaga sabihin ko, sana all.
Alam mo naman kasi syempre graduate ako that starts with letter A, di ba? Kilala yung school na yun. Champion kami sa basketball. Meron kami sa...
Arellano?
Hindi. A1 Driving School. A1 Driving School. Doon ako graduate eh. Pero as you can see here now, 3 points lang ang lamang dito ng NBS Slashers. Ha? Pero again, ilang beses nangyari ito sa NBS Slashers na lumalamang sila during the first half. Pero pagdating ng second half, doon na lumalamang ang kalaban nila.
Oo. And the last game naman nila against Pampanga Delta, hindi sila lumamang in that ball game. But dikit yung laro eh.
Yes!
Nakakadikit sila, but in that third quarter, doon nakaalagwa bigla itong Pampanga Delta.
Just look at that layup there by Behare, but sumablay nga lang.
Good pass.
Look at that. Nick Sahali on the other end. Nice pass to Fitalvero that time. And yun nga, Enzo, these brothers right here, the Zahali brothers who are playing right now, Mix as facilitator and Zoo as the scorer. But look at that assist of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop. That pass from Nick Sahali to JC Fitalvero and also an end one play there.
In threes talagang gustong scoring nito ni Fitalvero. But to your point, that's why napakabagi nila at the backcourt eh. Migs being the point guard and Zoo being the shooting guard. Kasi nga, mas scorer yung Zoo eh, compared to his big brother Migs. And, hats off to Mayor Norbert Sahali, di ba, of Tawi-Tawi, their father. Kita mo naman how talented yung mga anak niya dito. And, Coach Britre Roma, one of the best coaches in college, di ba? Of course, former coach ng San Beda. And he recognizes the talent that he has. And pinaflaunt niya yung dalawang bata na yan, si Sahali brothers. Kasi nga alam niya maganda yung combination eh. Tingnan mo, look at that. Migs was already telling his brother, don't need to dribble. Pasa mo na agad kung ipa-forward mo na rin naman yung pasa na yun.
Yes, syempre, and after this game, uwi sila sa same house. So pag-usapan na rin nila yung mga plays nila dito sa game na to.
Oh, good pass.
Oh, that was a good pass, but that was a sorry miss there for Jimbris Bakting. That could have been a highlight already as JC Fitalvero back-to-back misses after his great start.
Fitalvero, alam mo, dead-eye shooter eh.
Another great pass. Oh, but a block. But
foul.
Our officials got a better angle there. That's why, natawagan ng foul dito si Mark Justin Banatikla.
Kala ko, block na rin yun eh. Ganda ng recovery ni Banatikla, but
look at that.
said hit the head.
Yes.
Oh, it did. Clearly there. Yes. Behind the head, natamaan nga. So, natamaan muna kasi yung ulo. Napatukan bago yung bola. So, good call by the referee there. Good job by the instant replay natin.
Yes, so yun nga kitang-kita dito. That's why andito si Jimbris Bakting at the free throw line but missed the first one. Sinks in the second. And eto NBS Slashers up by 5 points. Let's see if we can maintain the lead. Well, again, they're still looking for their first win dito sa tournament natin. Meanwhile naman, dito sa Datzlav x EOZ, they are now 2-1, ha?
They want to make it back-to-back victories para sa team campaign nila dito.
Yes, as Mark Villatema sinks in that right-handed breakaway layup. Mark?
Hinihingi ni Banatikla, hindi nila mabigay.
Yes, good stop there, but no problem, says Matthew Kalilong with a pull-up jumper.
Hindi niya mabigay kay Banatikla. He decides to do it on his own.
Oh, left wide open but missed there. Actually, he got bothered pa doon kay Matthew
Hinabol eh.
Kalilong. Oh. As Migs gives it to Kalilong. That's a long distance two-pointer. This time he misses. And there's gonna be a foul call on JR Illustrissimo.
Ano ba kinakain nito ni Rob Panes? Grabe yung energy ng batang yun eh. Kita mo.
Grabe kasi he can really explode, no? Ito si Rob Panes. Kaya nga explode parang bomba lang yan. Boom! Panes. Pasok naman.
Last mo na yan. Muna ulitin yun.
Si Gabby Ramirez kasi namilit nun eh. Di ba last game siya
Huwag ka
nagsasabi.
makikinig doon.
Ewan
Huwag
ko
ka kasi
dyan
makikinig doon.
Okay, Gabby, our social media head natin dito sa SINAG Liga ASYA. There's a turnover committed by Datzlav x EOZ.
Makikinig ka kay Gabi pag social media. Pero yung kapag nickname.
Oo nga eh. Pinilit ni Gabby yun.
Pangalan ng bata.
Pero regardless dito again, that guy right there, yung kanina pa natin, yung binibiro lang naman natin yun eh, si Rob Panes. Rob Panes, during their last game he scored, imagine, 23 points and garnered 9 rebounds.
Eto, dagdagan mo pa ng rebound dito sa laro natin. No? Kita mo yung energy
Look at that.
niya.
Fighting for the ball here. Siya pa ulit nakakuha ng rebound.
Pero interesting energetic siya sa laro sa court. Pero pagdating ng interview nila ni Maris, mahihain siya. Wala siya nasabi.
So it just shows na sa court siya makapal yung mukha.
Oo.
Because the way he carries himself, he drives to the lane, getting those rebounds, the confidence of that guy right there.
Well, may mga ganun players naman talaga na sa court, ang full of energy, pagdating sa labas, tahimik eh. I know one player na ganun. Actually, hindi one player.
Sino?
Marami yung players na kilalang ganun eh.
Yes.
Case in point, Kevin Santos. Diba?
Yes. Kanina from Pampanga Delta.
Huwag kayo makulit, di ba?
Huwag kayo makulit. yung post-game interview or yung SINAG player of the game interview natin, merong ginugulo pa siya ng mga teammates niya. Pero yun nga, Rob Panes scored 23 points and garnered 9 rebounds their last game as there's a long distance 2-point shot there for Cyrus Ferrer. And now, up by 7 points dito ang NBS Slashers.
Yes, and kita mo naman yung Slashers really, really motivated in this game. And look at them run dito.
As JR Illustrissimo.
Oh, Rico.
And look at Rob Panes.
Sa A-board.
Rob Panes. Oh!
Wow!
Me! Oh, the
Sayang
finish
lang.
was off lang. Pero that was a great display of handles there. Demonstrated by Rob Panes. And look at that back ting. Oh, that was a tough finish there. This time naman for Jim Briz back ting. I thought he was heavily guarded. Better, good, great defense, better offense.
Oo. Still in awe dun sa tira ni Rob Panes Hindi ako makapaniwala dun sa tira niya na yung kanina. Look at Illustrissimo fighting hard for that possession. Wow, what a drive by Kalilong.
Soaring high to get that one in. Matthew Kalilong. Almost a top ring that time. That there. Natuloy ako doon.
Bago yun.
Kasi gusto kong ituro sana. Nasabi ko rin that. Pero yun nga. Going back to the ball game, there's a foul call on. I believe that's gonna be on Mig Sahali. Oh, Mig Sahali draws his second personal foul. And this is just the first quarter of this ball game. And ito, papalitan kagad ni head coach Britre Roma. Si Mig Sahali kasi again, he got his second already and papalitan siya dito ni Sean Desocan.
Importante kasi si Mig Sahali sa offense nito ni Coach Britre Roma. Probably one of the best passers. One of, if not the best passer dito. Kita natin some of the faithful dito ng Datzlav.
Yes.
Ano mo tawag doon?
Datzlav. Last mo na yun Kung kanina ba, last ko na yun. Last mo na rin yun.
Tag-isa tayo. We get one per ball game.
Per ball game? Per quarter.
Huwag naman.
Almost went in for JR Illustrissimo. And ball went out of bounds. Ball stays with NBS Slashers. As you can see, head coach Rolly Amonelo of Laguna Datzlav x EOZ as we turn over to our courtside reporter Maris Victoria for her first quarter interview. Maris, take it away.
Enzo Rowe, nakausap ko si head coach Britre Roma ng NBS Slashers. Sabi niya sa akin, nag-adjust sila mentally at sinigurado niya na ang mga players ay nakafocus lang talaga sa laro. Para sa kanya, ang key to win is discipline. They already lost 2 games at sabi niya marami silang natutunan from their past games. Ito na ba ang pagkakataon nila na manalo? Susubaybayan natin yan. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Maris Victoria for that report about for NBS Slashers head coach Brit Roma. So yun nga, great.
Wow!
That's a great finish there for again. Rob Panes, the bomb! Rob Panes with the boom.
I did not start that.
Wala akong sinabi dun pero yun
You
lang.
said bomb.
Okay.
You said
Kakanood ko
bomb.
lang kasi nung Oppenheimer So, as there's a foul call, I believe that's gonna be on Matthew. Or, correction, that's gonna be on Jasper Brian Castillo. As we take a look at this replay right here, look at that guy right there. Rob Panes. That's a tough finish,
Sakto Rob pangalan niya Robert J. Open.
Robert J.
Kita mo,
the bomb!
That's your...
Rob
Kita mo?
Panes!
See what you did?
Grabe,
See
oo
what you
nga, no?
started?
Grabe, napanood ko. Ganda ng movie na yan
Buti walang pangalan dito, Ken.
Bakit? Para sa Barbie. Napanood ko rin yun, yung Barbie actually.
Hindi ko pa napapanood. I haven't watched either.
Maganda, yun naman sasabi ko. Pero, yun nga, going back to the ball game, again, look at NBS Slashers. Up by, 7 points already here in this ball game. So let's see if they can maintain the lead or... Oh, that's a...
Whoa!
Good awareness for Lawrence Miraz.
1-foot runner. Doon sa pull-up na yun. That's a very, very difficult shot for Jasper Miraz.
So that's the end of the first quarter. 5-point lead already. As we take a look at this first quarter highlights, look at that finish there. Buzzer beating float, one-legged shot. That's our power play of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Converge FiberX. Doble na, dinoble pa. Yan ang internet. And yun nga, as you can see, that is the end of the first quarter. Our score 25-20. 5-point lead in favor of NBS Slashers kontra Laguna Datzlav x EOZ Construction.
Maganda ang view. May libre kang kape. Walang problema sa pagkain. May sarili kang mesa. Higit sa lahat, ang fresh mo pa. Walang MRT na kailangang habulin. Walang traffic na kailangang tisin. Kaya sige, tanggapin lang ang orders. Tanggapin lang ang bookings. Tanggapin lang ang racket. Kaya yan with Converge Home Base. For plans as low as 1,500 pesos per month, meron ka ng internet speed up to 200 Mbps. Make it big with Converge Home Base.
Hello SLA fans, this game is brought to you by Converge FiberX. Doble na, dinoble pa. Experience better with Converge FiberX, and at the same time brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, makers of quality uniform, the official outfitter of SINAG Liga Asya, and syempre Photon, the official mobility partner of SLA. Kayang-kaya sa Photon, and as you can see here, ang mga SLA fans natin live inside the One Arena here in Cainta, Rizal, home of the best bibingkas here in the Philippines.
Maraming salamat mga kasinag sa pagpakita ng love. So tawag yan, that's love.
Yes, mga that's love. Pinilit mo talaga yan. That's a good shot there. This time for NBS Chris.
The Slashers with that good start in the first quarter. And then good start na naman sila dito in the second quarter. Again, it's all about consistency for the Slashers. Kitang-kita naman natin yung talent ng mga players. It's all about can they continue this style of play till the end. But look at that Castillo with a one-handed follow.
Yes. Jasper Castillo cleaning the board there. Wait, may finesse pa yun.
Oh. In soft touch, di ba?
Yes.
Mahirap yung pag wala ka soft touch sa mga ganung mga follow-up Hindi mo masushoot. But look at that.
Yes, Cyrus Ferrer answering back this time with a three-pointer. And it just shows Enzo, there are so many players right there, right now sa social media na nakikita mo, parang ang dali lang ng basketball sa kanila.
Oh!
And there's a great block there. Huling-huli doon ni Joshua Baruelo. Yung shot na yun. And yun nga, going back to what I've said, there are a lot of moves na, alam mo, parang ang dali gawin. Pero they didn't know, it took them hours, years of practice just to do that move. That's why it's easy for them. Kasi they have done that like 1,000 times already during practice
And to be honest, ito yung perfect example ko sa sinasabi mo. Even mga pro players, kapag gusto nilang gayahin yung move ng kapwa pro nila, minsan nahihirapan sila. Case in point, trending to about 2 weeks ago, nag-training si Luka Doncic and si Steph Curry together. Luka joined Steph Curry's workout. And hirap na hirap si Luka sa workout ni Steph Curry. Diba? That's Luka already. Napakahusay na player ni Luka. Probably going to be the face of the NBA in a few years. And yet nahirapan siya dun sa workout ni Steph Curry. It just goes to show na hindi madali yung ginagawa ng mga players. And that's why, actually, hindi lang sa laro na to eh. We've said it all throughout this day na only the elite get to play the pros. Only the elite players get to reach there. And it takes a lot to get there. It takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. It's not just on a physical standpoint, on a skill standpoint. It's also a test of emotion, a test of mental capability. Kasi you have to be emotionally and mentally, you know,
Yes,
prepared sa mga scenarios na ganyan. Isipin mo, you can see some of the fans dito in attendance, mga kasinag natin. You have to be mentally prepared. Yung mga gamesmanship ng kalaban. Yung nga kanina nung second game natin, di ba? Very physical. Kung hindi ka mentally prepared sa mga ganun, for sure,
you'll be thrown. You'll be out of your game,
mawawala ka. Di ba? Those are the things that play a factor sa mga games na ganito. And, you know, mga liga kagaya natin ng SINAG Liga Asya, we are preparing these players. Kasi, iba din kasi yung magkakaroon ka ng ligang ganito, walang live coverage.
Yes.
Maraming ganun, di ba? Mga inter-barangay nga, di ba? May mga ganun. Lalo na, uso na ngayon yung mga paliga ng mga SK Kagawad, yung mga SK chairman, di ba? Na tumatakbong ganun. Usong-uso yan in this season. But, iba rin yung pressure na napapanood ka ng buong bansa. And to this point nga, mapapanood ka ng buong Asya.
Yes.
Di ba? That's the different mental fortitude na kinakailangan mo to play at a high level just like SINAG Liga Asya is offering these players. And not only that, di natin alam, di ba? Makakalaban ba sila ng mga international teams very soon?
Yun ang abangan ng mga SINAG fans natin. And yun nga rin just to piggyback on to what you just said, Enzo, nakikita kasi natin dito sa main stage natin are the finished product, work in progress.
Oo.
Meaning, ito yung, it took them hours just to be here in this big stage. Dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, imagine mo, I'm pretty much sure there are hundreds, if not thousands of players wants to join. Like, for example, dito, NBS Slashers, Laguna Datzlav x EOZ. You know, the filtering of players pa lang dito, iba na eh. If you are here playing for SINAG Liga Asya, that says a lot. You have the, you know, you have the talent, you have the skills, and especially the determination, you know, to play in the big leagues talaga eh. At yun nga, nakikita natin dito, yung mga finished products na, but again, still work in progress pa rin itong mga batang to.
Totoo. And, you know, you piggyback on me, so pipiggyback din ako sa point mo, di ba? That's one of the reasons why nung kakasimula pala tayo 1 week, but bago yan muna.
Let's turn over to our courtside reporter, Maris Victoria, for the second quarter report. Maris, take it away.
Coming from head coach Rolly Amonello from Laguna Datzlav x EOZ Construction, he advises players to make a double effort in terms of defense. He is hoping for a consistent win, and for him, key to win daw ay sipag. Pag may sipag at teamwork sa loob ng court, malaki daw ang tsansa na sila ang mananalo. Back to you, Rowie and Enzo.
Thank you very much, Maris Victoria, for that report for head coach Rolly Amonello of Laguna Datzlav x EOZ Construction. So yun nga, double the effort ang kailangan gawin dito. But there's a 3-point shot for Alex Pangilinan.
Yes, and Rowie, actually, ang ganda ng timing ah. I just got word that besides Blast TV, besides My TV Cebu, mapapanood nyo na very, very soon. Abangan nyo, ilalabas na din ang SINAG Liga Asya sa Top Sports as well as Prasat Cable TV in Visayas and Mindanao. Diba? We just inked a deal with Blast TV recently. Tapos, mapapanood din tayo ng mga kasinag natin sa Top Sports. That is huge, diba?
Yes. It just shows na grabe ang progress natin. Again, Enzo, ang gusto ko lang ipagyabang dito, 1 week pa lang ang SINAG Liga Asya. And kita mo napakadami na ng mga social media partners natin who are, you know, supporting this, you know, this hottest league here, not just in the Philippines, but also in Asia.
And, you know, back to yung original point ko was, when we announced na magkakaroon ng SINAG Liga Asya, ang daming tao nagsasabi at may liga na naman. Those were the comments, di ba? We were hearing in the interwebs na may liga na naman. And to that, I respond by saying, mas okay nga yun eh. Mas maraming liga, mas maraming platforms for these young players to perform and ma-recruit. And kita mo, kakasimula pa lang natin, 1 week pa lang natin, ang dami na tayong platforms na pwedeng mapanood. Yan mo, recently nga, ito na, Tap Sports, mapapanood tayo doon. It's another platform for these players na makita yung mga talento nila, di ba? Kasi ang daming mahuhusay na players sa Pilipinas, di ba?
Yes.
Napakaraming players dyan na hindi na natin nakikilala eh. Yes, there are YouTube. May mga YouTube, may mga Facebook highlights, may mga TikTok reels na tayo. But iba rin yung environment na ganito na nagbibigay ng plataforma para sa mga players para pakilala sila.
Yes, pero ito, may timeout break tayo for NBS Dashers. Our score 34-25. We'll be back, SLA fans, after this.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Welcome back, SLA fans of the 2023 SINAG Liga Asya born 2001. And look at this player to watch natin na si Rob Basti Panes.
23 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. And wala dyan sa stat sheet is the energy that he gave nung pumasok siya sa laro for Datzlav X EOZ construction. Kita mo, that's the storyline of this game, di ba? Na sinasabi natin, you know, sino ba nakakilala kay Rob Panes, di ba? If you're not from Santa Cruz, Laguna. Di ba? Ngayon nakikilala na siya, nakikita na yung energy and effort niya. And another update, very, very soon, US, mga kasinag natin sa US can start watching SINAG Liga Asya. Hindi lang Asya, pati Estados Unidos, papanood na tayo.
So, muchas gracias, mi amigo en Estados Unidos, specifico en...
Espanyol na yan, hindi na English yan
Lo siento. Tú hablas español, pero un poquito. So,
English, bro. English.
Sorry, so bros, hey bro. Thank you very much for...
bigla.
Sorry. Opo,
Ano daw?
Sorry,
Maris,
US nga pala. Hindi, pero kidding aside, SLA fan, syempre, yun nga, again, hindi lang sa Asia na binabroadcast ang SINAG Liga Asya. In the future, in the United States pala. Nabigla nga ako doon, Enzo, sa news na yun eh.
US, di ba? Actually, marami na tayong US viewers since day 1 natin Saturday pa lang. But, you know, we're trying to find a platform doon na hindi lang basta Facebook and YouTube tayo mapapanood. Yung makikita din nila yung SINAG Liga Asya in a streaming platform outside of YouTube and Facebook doon, mga kagaya ng Blast TV, di ba? Yun nga, kakasabi nga lang, Tap Sports, di ba? Very soon, sa US, magiging available na din tayo. And it just goes to show, we're just starting. Technical infant pa lang yung liga natin. One week today. Diba, ngayong araw. This time last week, nagsimula tayo sa Bren Zigyao. And ganyan na yung development ng ating liga. It just gets you excited na what's on the horizon.
Yes.
Or ano ba? Di ba yung, ano bang, hindi ko maisip yung term ba for SINAG, di ba? But
yes, in the future talaga.
Oo, exactly.
The future is very bright like the sun nga eh.
And hindi lang naman 21 under. Of course, kasi pag nagpatayo ng mga bagong liga, inisip nila, okay, may mga pambata, may pro league na yan. Teaser lang ha, very soon, we might not know, magkaroon tayo ng for those na mga retired basketball players or mga 40 years old and above na liga, we might not know.
Nako.
Kaya mga kasinag, tutok lang sa aming social media for more updates.
Yes, abangan nyo yun. Again, napakarami pang future plans dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, Enzo. So, SINAG fans are really in for a treat. That's a great drive there for Marvin James Raimundo.
And kita mo, NBS Slashers, how locked in they are in this ball game. Every time na makakascore itong Datzlav, gusto nila makascore ulit sa kabila. And then, pagkatapos nila score, lahat sila tatakbo pababa to key in on defense. Ito, but good answer by Mark Villatema. Mark Villatema has been the answer for Datzlav in this ball game. He is keeping in step dito sa init ng NBS Slashers.
Yes, stepping up to his game last time. Mark Villatema, last game, I imagine mo, only played less than 10 minutes. And eto, Enzo, nakakabigla. 1 point lang yung score niya doon.
Well, that's charged to experience na rin sa batang to kasi 18 years old pa lang si Mark Villatema eh.
Yes, and look at this. Look at that guy. Look at the speed of Mark Villatema all the way. But
what a
great block by Marvin James Raimundo.
Ito, Zoo.
Oh!
Wow, sayang!
But the finish was off. Pero look at that. Both teams, highlight after highlight. Although the finish wasn't there, kita-kita mo yung mga moves na yun. Masasabi mo bang born 2001 tong mga to?
And si Susahali, hindi pa yan 21, ha?
Mark Vilentema kakabanggit na 18, pero that's a great block by Marvin James Raimundo. And on the other end, look at that spin move. The shot was off, pero look at that. Zusahali can still develop those types of finish, pero kitang-kita kaagad yung speed, yung aggressiveness ng batang yun. That's why he, out of the Zahali brothers, he's the scorer. At look at that.
Look at that.
Marvin James Raimundo cleaning the board.
And I did not make a mistake by comparing him to a player na makikita natin next week play for the US national team sa FIBA. Mikal Bridges.
Grabe.
Yeah, two-way player itong si Marvin Raimundo. A really, really solid defender. And, you know, the offense is there. Ang ganda ng pinapakita ni Marvin Raimundo dito.
Yes, so eto may timeout break tayo. With 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. SLA fans, we'll be back after this.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Jasper Miras. Abangan ang Laguna Datzlav, EOZ Construction, SINAG Liga Asya.
Welcome back SLA fans, and syempre nandito pa rin ang napaka-hands-on and napakasipag na Chief Operating Officer ng SINAG Liga Asya. Walang iba kung hindi si Coach Leo Isaac. As you can see there, and syempre ang birthday boy natin! Walang iba kung hindi si Ryan Cabalisa, one of our hard-working table official. Inarangan. Alam mo bakit? Ang liit kasi. Debut lang.
Siya nagsabi nun.
Wala kasi, tinulungan mo ako doon, Enzo.
Siya nagsabi nun.
Yun ang sila. Pero yun nga, kidding aside, happy birthday sa napakasipag na table officials natin. And grabe, alam mo, natutuwa ako dyan kay Kuya Ryan Cabalisa. Kasi every time nakikita ko siya, lagi siya nakangiti eh. You know, and he deserves this, you know, to enjoy his day, his special day, as there's a good layup again by this guy, Marvin James Raimundo.
And siyempre, kita mo naman si Kuya Ryan, di ba? He deserves to have all the credit in the world today dahil nga, hindi lang today. Sila ni Ate Molly, di ba? We talked about how crucial their roles are dito sa SINAG Liga Asya. I mean, isipin mo yung hard work na ginagawa ng dalawang mag-asawa na yun. Hindi natin matatawaran eh.
However, look at that drive first dito ni Marvin James Raimundo. That's our drive of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng photo and the official mobility partner of SINAG Liga Asya. Kayang-kaya sa photo. And syempre, speaking of kayang-kaya, kinaya ko rin yung pagkain kanina na handa ni Ryan Cambalisa.
Nagutom ka.
Nagutom ako kanina kasi grabe yung bakbakan natin during the first and second game. This time naman, main event. Ang ganda pa rin ng game natin. Syempre, we are live inside the One Cainta Arena here in Cainta, Rizal.
Alam mo, napakaganda ng pangalan nitong arena to. One Arena in One Cainta.
Yes.
Rizal. And SINAG Liga Asya, we are one.
Oh, yun nga. Saktong-sakto sa tagline natin.
Diba?
Syempre. And as you can see here, NBS Slashers up by 10 points. This might be their first win. But look at that drive by Marvin James Raimundo. Fearless. Even though there are, like, what? 2 defenders? 2 Datzlav x EOZ defenders. Sinasalaksan niya pa rin yung mga defenders na yun.
I mean, I'm not making a mistake and I'm not lying when I say I really see Mikal Bridges dito sa batang to eh. The way he plays defense, in-your-face defense ang ginagawa niya. I mean, if you haven't watched a Brooklyn Net game or even a Phoenix Sun game na nasa Phoenix pa si Mikal Bridges, panoorin nyo sa FIBA, sa Team USA si Mikal. How good he plays on both ends of the floor and how he changes the complexion kapag naandun siya. And that's high compliment. For sure, may ibang idolo to si Raimundo, di ba? Or as a kid. Di ba? But when I compare him to that kind of player, it just goes to show na gaano siya kagaling and the effectiveness din. I'm also comparing their effectiveness sa Flores. Look at that. Kita mo yung hustle niya.
Yes. Ang layo niya na doon sa bola. Tinakbo niya pa rin yun just to get that rebound. No?
Diba?
The effort of that guy right there. Pero yun nga, ball goes to NBS Slashers with 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. And look at that. Taking point dito si Marvin J. Remundo, ha?
Diba?
But too strong on that pass. So ball goes to Datzlav x EOZ.
The one thing na nakita ko na parang medyo hole sa game nito ni Marvin Raimundo, wala pa siyang consistent 3-point shot. Mid-range, perfect na siya. Driving, magaling din siya. Meron akong kilala din tao na mid-range master siya, tapos magaling din drive, pero wala, kanang kamay lang lahat. Pagdating sa tres, kailangan pagtira niya ng tres, ginagano na niya yung balikat niya. And alam ko, naririnig ako ng tao na yun, mamaya papagalitan na naman ako.
Sino yun?
Mamaya.
Baka mamaya, baka mukhang kilala ko na kung sino yun, ha?
Alam din
Oh!
niya.
Look at that speed!
Sayang.
Sayang lang yun, ha? Grabe, ang bilis ni Zu Sahali,
Eh, nasa kanya pa.
Nasa kanya pa yung bola. Zu Sahali showing.
This is bar none his best game so far.
So
Watch
far,
it backdoor.
and look at that
Wow.
powerful move there by Mark J. Banatikla.
MJ Banatikla played well last night. Look at that steal by Raimundo.
Zu Sahali.
Masyado namang aggressive doon si Raimundo. Grabe yung energy na itong batang to.
Grabe.
Sila ni Panis, ha? Him and
Yes.
Panis, parang... Meron ba tayo? Parang energy meter,
Yes,
di ba?
energy player, high energy type of players tong dalawang nabanggit mo kanina, Enzo, ha?
Oo, and very exciting na 1 week pa lang tayo. 8 teams pa lang nakikita natin, and we have yet to see yung Batang Lakan ng Bulacan, Passion Sports Elite ni Coach Rob Labagala, and of course, ang J Project Boomers.
Yes, so hindi pa natin napapanood yung tatlong yun. Let's see, by next week, I'm pretty much sure maglalaro na rin yung 3 games na yun. So abangan nyo yun, SLA fans.
Yes, and you know, it just goes to show na napakadaming bata na talented. We're going to showcase more of those. And literal nasisinag ng araw sa mga kabataan na to kasi we're giving them a bright future. Oh, nice jumper right there.
Yes, for Cyrus Ferrer. And yun nga, Enzo, here in SINAG Liga Asya, again, one of our objectives is to find the hidden gems basketball players here in the Philippines. Not just in Luzon, but also in Visayas and Mindanao, and pati na rin sa Asya. That's a too strong on that
Parang
finish.
kinanta mo na yung team song natin eh.
Ayo.
Sabi mo sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at buong Asya. Yung team song yun
Sumakto lang. Nagka-timingan lang. So, ibig sabihin may...
Sumakto.
Pwede na rin pala ako maging singer-songwriter eh.
Matagal na nating alam yan.
Sinabi ni Coach Pancho.
Oo, siya nagsabi sa akin.
Rowie Mercury. Rowie Mercury kagad
Matanda
eh.
pa sa atin, dalawa yung reference na yun.
Pero JC Pitalvero got cold na after his back-to-back 3-point shots dun sa three-point shots
First quarter.
sa first quarter, ha?
And that's what I said, they need some consistency from him. He starts off very hot but then nawawala siya. Especially towards the end game wherein kailangan siya. So, they need more of JC Pitalveros in this ball game. But, you know, eto namang defense na itong Datzlav. Kaninang first quarter, yung dalawang 3-point makes niya, walang contest. It was so wide open. Dito, yung attempts niya, meron ng hand in his face. So, great adjustment din on the part of Datzlav x EOZ Construction to, you know, defend the shooter JC Pitalveros. Kasi if he knocked down his 3-point shots with a double-digit lead, baka mamaya wide open na yung laro natin at wala pa tayong halftime.
Yes, and mas lalo na kailangan pa naman ng NBS Slashers manalo na in this ballgame as they are 0-2 and still vying for their first win here in this ballgame as head coach Brit Roma calls a timeout with 26 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Jasper Miras. Abangan ang Laguna Datzlav, EOZ Construction, SINAG Liga Asya.
Welcome back, SLA fans. This game is brought to you by SCD Skincare. Perfect care for your skin. And syempre, Video Gear Inc.
Of course, our official production partner. Thank you so much to Fernan Obrero, the CEO and founder.
As we take a look at this, the players of Datzlav x EOZ. And look at that guy, JC Fitalvero. Strong start, however, during the second quarter, medyo lumamig kagad. And look at that, head coach Rolly Amonel of Laguna Datzlav x EOZ Construction. A look of concern there as they are trailing by 10 points.
Ang ganda ng ano nila, no? Yung may white polo shirt, tas yung collar, floral.
Grabe.
Classy,
ano?
Very classy. Parang akala mo naka-J Project sila.
Oo.
Product placement at its finest.
Yes. As you can see there, nag-improve na po ang mga anchors in terms of product placements.
Pinapaliwating ka ata.
Iba na pala yung kinokommentate natin. Let's look at that.
2
Oh,
seconds.
great defense by Datzlav
That
x
looks
EOZ.
good.
And, I don't know what happened there, but that is a buzzer-beating shot there.
Everybody from Datzlav stopped playing nung pumutok yung buzzer. Akala nila that was the game clock. That was
Yes,
actually the shot
shot
clock. That's why
clock.
everyone except dito,
Si Joshua Baruelo.
Baruelo and Banatikla, kasi si Banatikla kumuha and nag-put back. Look at that. Or sorry, that's Baruelo with the put back no una. And then he got it back kasi everyone stopped and then na-realize nila, oh, shot clock pala yun. Great awareness by Joshua Baruelo that time.
Yes, beating the buzzer to end the first half as they are now up by 12 points here in this ball game. Our score 49-37. So, SLA fans, we will have a halftime break. We'll be back after this.
Hello mga kasinag, Enzo Galarosa po ng Sinag Liga Asya. At andito po tayo sa Barangay Tangos South in Navotas City para sa second installment ng Sinag Saya. Halina't subaybayan ang aming journey dito para magpasaya at mag-inspire ng mga kabataan dito sa Barangay Tangos.
Malaking bagay po ito kasi unang-una, yung mga ibang kabataan, yung mindset nila nasa basketball, hindi sa mga sugal, saan man bating bagay. Kaya ang pagbabasketball sport natin ay napakalaking bagay po.
Matangkilik po natin ang paglalaro ng basketball, maiwasan po ang mga masasamang gawain para maging maganda patuloy na paglalaro.
At yan po mga kasinag, dyan po nagtatapos ang ating ikalawang installment ng Sinag Saya dito sa Barangay Tangos, Navotas City. Tutok lang po kayo sa aming mga social media accounts at Sinag Liga Asya sa Facebook and Instagram kung saang barangay kami susunod na magpapasaya. Only here at Sinag Liga Asya.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Maganda ang view. May libre kang kape. Walang problema sa pagkain. May sarili kang mesa. Higit sa lahat, ang fresh mo pa. Walang MRT na kailangang habulin. Walang traffic na kailangang tisin. Kaya sige, tanggapin lang ang orders. tanggapin lang ang bookings. Tanggapin lang ang racket. Kaya yan with Converge Home Base. For plans as low as 1,500 pesos per month, meron ka ng internet speed up to 200 Mbps. Make it big with Converge Home Base.
Ako si CJ Beautyson. Abangan ang Team 1 Luwid 1 Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Ako si CJ Delpino. Abangan ang Pampanga Pradera sa SINAG Liga Asya.
It's time to dominate! With its built-in high prioritization feature, charge into battle with low latency. Yes! Get into the race with low jitter. Yes! Apply for a game changer plan now and experience great gaming with FiberX.
Ako si Justin Bautista, abangan ng Pampanga Pradera sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Determinasyon, sipag, puso, pangarap ang puhunan, talento ang labanan, umaatikabong pagbata. Mga laro ay tutukan. Game na!
Ako si Parley Dimla. Abangan ang Team Luwid 1 Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Hello mga kasinag, Enzo Galarosa po ng SINAG Liga Asya. At andito po tayo sa Barangay Tangos South in Navotas City para sa second installment ng SINAG Saya. Halina't subaybayan ang aming journey dito para magpasaya at mag-inspire ng mga kabataan dito sa Barangay Tangos.
Malaking bagay po ito kasi unang-una, yung mga ibang kabataan, yung mindset nila nasa basketball, hindi sa mga sugal, saan man bating bagay. Kaya itong ang pagbabasketball sport natin ay napakalaking bagay po.
Matangkilik po natin ang paglalaro ng basketball, maiwasan po ang mga masasamang gawain para maging maganda patuloy na paglalaro.
At yan po mga kasinag, dyan po nagtatapos ang ating ikalawang installment ng SINAG Saya dito sa Barangay Tangos, Navotas City. Tutok lang po kayo sa aming mga social media accounts at SINAG Liga Asya sa Facebook and Instagram kung saang barangay kami susunod na magpapasaya. Only here at SINAG Liga Asya.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, dinoble pa!
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Maganda ang view. May libre kang kape. Walang problema sa pagkain. May sarili kang mesa. Higit sa lahat, ang fresh mo pa. Walang MRT na kailangang habulin. Walang traffic na kailangang tisin. Kaya sige, tanggapin lang ang orders. Tanggapin lang ang bookings. Tanggapin lang ang racket. Kaya yan with Converge Home Base. For plans as low as 1,500 pesos per month, meron ka ng internet speed up to 200 Mbps. Make it big with Converge Home Base.
Ako si CJ Beautison. Abangan ang Team 1 Luwid 1 Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
SINAG Liga Asya's halftime interview. And with me is Coach Miko Roldan from NBS Slashers. So Coach, this is your fourth game, and as Coach Britt said, every day is a learning process for the team. Matanong ko lang, Coach, how do you approach the players to help them reach their full potential?
Yes, so actually this is our third game. And unfortunately, wala pa kaming panalo. So this should be our, hopefully, this should be our first win. So we're eager to win this game. Kung paano namin motivate yung mga bata, yun lang, chine-challenge namin sila. So since wala pa kaming panalo, chine-challenge namin sila na to do their best and to win this game.
Thank
At
you.
all costs.
Thank you, Coach. Sorry for that. This is your third game. Yeah. So, Coach, what do you do to motivate the players, lalo na kapag, let's say, talo sila sa game nila?
So kami naman as coaches, we just challenge the players na how to respond after a loss. So, syempre, we want to give back to our supporters then and to our team owners na we want to win games. We're here to win games.
Thank you so much, Coach. And this is your chance to greet.
Magandang gabi sa lahat ng sumusuporta at sa lahat ng bumubuo ng liga na to, SINAG Liga Asya. Magandang gabi sa inyo. Thank you sa pag-support.
Thank you so much, Coach. And again, this is SINAG Liga Asya's halftime interview powered by Converge. Back to you, Enzo and Rowie.
Thank you very much, Maris Victoria, for that halftime interview with Assistant Coach Miko Roldan of NBS Slashers. And during the halftime, our score 49-37, 12-point lead in favor of NBS Slashers kontra Laguna Datzlav x EOZ Construction. And syempre, nagbabalik ngayon ang mga anchors nyo ngayong gabi na ito. Walang iba kundi si Rowie Sacote and Enzo Galarosa. Enzo, magandang gabi sa'yo.
Magandang gabi sa'yo, Rowie. Pero syempre, napakaganda ng first half natin, especially on the part of NBS, Chris, di ba? Started off by Zeus Sahali and JC Fetalvero. Consistent nilang ginawa yun towards the first half. Tawa ko na naman. Pero yun nga, consistently ginawa nila. They were breaking that defense netong Datzlav ex EOZ construction. But for Datzlav, every run na ginawa nitong NBS, meron silang mini run din to answer. So that's why, you know, this is just a 12-point lead. Very, very manageable if you're Datzlav. Kaya for NBS, dapat hindi kayo pakampante sa kalamangan na to. Do the same things that you did in the first half and be prepared for that mega run na alam natin kayang-kayang gawin itong Datzlav.
Yes, and at the same time, yun ang mga nangyari sa previous games dito ng NBS Slashers. Lamang sila during the first half, pero pagdating ng second half, doon nakakahabol ang mga opponents nila. So let's see if anong gagawin nila. Anong adjustments dito for head coach Brit Reroma for NBS Slashers. Meanwhile, ano naman ang gagawing adjustments rin dito ni head coach Rolly Amonelo to bounce back here in this ball game?
Yes, and marami yan for coach Rolly Amonelo. But we are expecting that mega run coming out of Datzlav dahil nakita na natin yan in their past 3 ball games, diba? But, you know, pretty soon we're gonna see what will they do in the start of the half. But dito, look at the field goal percentage for the NBS Slashers. 47%. Napakataas niyan compared to just allowing 31% shooting for Datzlav. Assist lamang itong NBS Slashers. Tapos bench points. Credit guys like Marvin Raimundo. Of course, andyan yung...
Yes. The hustle plays
diba?
of Marvin Raimundo.
Matthew Calilong, Joshua Baruelo, si Yuri De Guzman nga, nag-start pa pero defense niya napakaganda in the fast break point. Lamang itong NBS Slashers, hindi nila hinahayaan itong Datzlav to get into transition. Hindi nila hinahayaan tumakbo sila Rob Panes and score dun sa mga fast break. They limit them to 7 points.
Actually, yun nga, Datzlav ex EOZ's highest scorer na si Rob Panes are limited dito yung productions because of the defense of NBS Slashers. Pero let's look at the highlights kung sino ang player na suminag during the first half dito sa ating main event.
Well, napakarami sa side ng NBS Slashers, but it's one guy, the two-way player nila, none other than Marvin James Raimundo. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. All around ball game ginawa nito. Sama mo pa na 2 shot blocks, di ba?
Yes.
Kompletong-kompleto. Etong stat line nito ni Marvin James Raimundo leading the way for NBS, and hopefully let's hope na it will lead to a victory for NBS.
And let's look at the leading scorers here during the first half for NBS Slashers. Marvin Raimundo with 10 points, Cyrus Ferrer and JC Fetalvero both with 9 points, and Zeus Sahali has 6. While for Laguna Datzlav ex EOZ Construction naman, Rob Panes with 9 points, Mark Villatema with 8, Lawrence Miras with 5, and Chester Angelo Aquino with just 3 points. Again, SLA fans, we are now coming into the second half or on day 4 of our main event dito lang sa SINAG Liga Asya. It's a battle between NBS Slashers kontra Laguna Datzlav ex EOZ Construction. So for NBS Slashers, again, nabanggit kanina ni Assistant Coach Miko Roldan that they are still vying for their first win here in this ball game as they are now 0-2. Meanwhile naman, dito for head coach Rolly Amonelo of Laguna Datzlav ex EOZ Construction, they want to get their 3rd win dito sa ating bagong liga dito sa Asya.
Yes, and you know, one thing to note dito sa stat sheet na hawak-hawak natin, wala pa yung production ni JR Illustrissimo.
Yes.
1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist pa lang sa in 5 minutes of playing time, 0 for 2 from the field. So wala pa yung Draymond Green type of player nila dito, but they're playing so well. But ngayon, stinart siya ni Coach Brit Reroma. Hopefully, makapag-produce siya dito para makaalago atong NBS Slashers for the victory.
Yes, as this is now the start of the 3rd quarter here in our ball game. And Rob Panes almost loses the ball. Oh, good steal here. Look at that. Stealing the ball and stealing the show for Cyrus Ferrer.
Grabe. Kita mo yung passing lane defense niya, and that might spark etong NBS Slashers to make a run and get some breathing room dito dahil alam natin itong Datzlav, kayang-kaya nila makabalik sa mga ganitong leads.
Yes, as you can see there, look at that defense by Rob Panes. Oh, left wide open and swish there by JR Illustrissimo. Ito yung nabanggit mong player kanina, Enzo, that really needs to step up.
Yan yung first basket niya, and look at that. Once na magsunod-sunod yung baskets niya, once he starts producing and being effective on the floor, lalaki na yung lamang. Currently, it's already at 16 yung kalamangan nila.
Yes, and look at that reverse layup, but draws a foul. And Matthew Calilong will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And look at that. Head coach Rolly Amonelo calls over the other teams. And look at that. After that bump, left wide open, JR Illustrissimo. No contest. So pure swish there for JR Illustrissimo. That's his first field goal. Now 1 out of 3 from the field. Ito si JR Illustrissimo. But more bad news para dito sa Datzlav side kasi Castillo misses the first free throw dito. And look at this. Are they aware na magsi-second free throw na si Castillo? Kita mo yung mga NBS slashers. So tinitingnan ko pwede ba sila makasneak ng basket.
Pero yun nga, 0 out of 2 there for Castillo.
Still empty itong Datzlav to start off the second half.
Yes. Meanwhile, for NBS Slashers, increasing their lead to 16. As look at that, Jerry Illustrissimo, but too short on the layup.
Bitin lang eh.
Yes,
Lefty. Left hand eh. Off hand niya yun.
Miraz takes. Miraz will take. Airballs the shot. And rebound there for JR Illustrissimo.
You can see Illustrissimo, diba? He wants to take over this ball game with the way he knows. Kita mo, he's going to be the one to facilitate at the top of the key.
Rob Panes almost steals the ball, but look at that. Oh, Rob Panes pushes Ferrer that time, so that's why he was called for a foul. His first personal foul in this ball game. Meanwhile, Cyrus Ferrer is at the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Cyrus Ferrer, another guy off the bench for Coach Brit Roma, putting on the accelerator pedal. 11 points na siya. 11 points pa rin, but still, napakaganda ng effectiveness niya. Pinasok siya sa floor, pure energy. Tapos nagpapalitan sila ni MJ Raimundo dito sa floor. Kaya hindi nawawalan ng energy guy si Coach Brit dito eh. Kasi nga, he has the luxury to have a guy like Cyrus Ferrer and MJ Raimundo. Sama mo pa, ang ganda din na nilaro ni Zusa Hali no first half.
And that's why they are up by 17 points na kaagad. But that's a 3-point shot there for Lawrence Miraz.
Is this the counter-attack ng Datzlav na we are expecting them to do? Kasi nga, last 3 games nila, meron sila laging mega run eh.
Yes, and is that the fire starter that Datzlav x EOZ is looking for?
They isolate Illustrissimo.
Oh, good block! That was a clean block there for Jasper Castillo.
Yes, and hindi kasi gumalaw si Baruelo. Joshua just stayed in the other side. Kaya pag ikot ni Illustrissimo, there was one defender waiting on the other side. Look, there's Baruelo and there comes Castillo.
Yes, that's our block of the game. At sa inyo ng SCD Skincare. Perfect care for your skin. The official skincare product of SINAG Liga Asya. And ito papasok dito si Marvin James Raimundo again. One of the energy guys dito ni head coach Brit Roma.
Yes, pinagsabay niya si Cyrus Ferrer at si MJ Raimundo.
Yes. 2 energy guys are on the field right now, or on the floor right now for NBS Slashers. Rob Panes still quiet in this second half.
Good steal by
What
Baruelo.
a great strip! Baruelo passes it to Raimundo, gives it back. JC with that shot. Good shot by JC Fidalvero. Unselfish basket displayed by NBS Slashers.
And good screen galing kay Baruelo. Wala tuloy nakapag-challenge dito kay Fidalvero, but look at that steal by Raimundo.
And JR Illustrissimo loses the ball. And what a great effort here for NBS Chris. Even though they're NBS Slashers rather, even though they're up by a huge margin, the effort is still there. They are not, lying low dito in terms of energy.
Yes.
And our officials are, may konting lull moment lang ngayon, pero I don't know what happened there. I think they were just checking yung mga players natin dito on the floor, pero regardless.
Good steal.
Almost a steal there by Jimbris Bakting.
Wow! Look at that drive by JR Illustrissimo, Rowie.
Yes, that's a good right-handed layup for JR Illustrissimo. Yun na nga, nagko-contribute na dito si JR Illustrissimo in terms of scoring, ha?
Nakita mo, this is now the biggest lead of the ball game at 18 points.
Imagine mo, Enzo. JR Illustrissimo during the first half only scored 1 point. 1 point lang, imagine, for JR Illustrissimo. Right now, kita mo ang mga nakailang puntos na kagad siya dito sa third quarter.
4th point niya ata yan, I believe. So,
yes.
A total of 5 na si Illustrissimo.
This time, Lawrence Miraz on the other end, shooting that perimeter jumper. JC gives it to JR. JR, why not? But misses. Castillo with the board.
Sayang yun. He was hesitant to shoot it nung una. Naghanap pa siya ng teammate, but then decides to shoot it dahil nakita niya sobrang wide open niya.
Oh, but a long distance miss there for Chester Aquino.
Look at this. Dribble handoff to Raimundo, and then they'll go back to the post, isolating Illustrissimo right there at the low block.
And Grabe ang plays dito ngayon ng NBS Slashers, Enzo. Most of the time, they're looking for JR Illustrissimo, ha? They really want him to heat up in the third quarter.
And they know kasi yung skill set niya eh. Once the ball is at the post, kumat ka lang, mabibigay niya sa'yo eh. At the same time, he's a really, really good passer. But yun nga lang, turnover for NBS.
And Miras draws a foul. And that's going to be a foul on Marvin James Raimundo. And that's a smart move by Lawrence Miras. Knows the disadvantage, let's say, height disadvantage. Uses his body to guard that ball. And draws a foul. That's why he's at the line to shoot 2 shots.
And alam niya, sa swipe dun si Raimundo eh.
Yes.
That's why he exposed the ball ng bahagya. Pagkita niya nadidikit na si Raimundo, kinuha niya using his body, as you said. Good move by Jasper Miras, who's trying to be the spark. Sila ni Mark Villatema are trying to be the spark on the side of Datzlav. But then again, mahirap yan kapag dalawa lang kayo or tatlo. It has to be all 5 players. And yung bench netong Datzlav has yet to do something. Unlike itong bench ng NBS Slashers, kita mo kanina first half, 33 points na agad.
Yes.
Tapos umiscore pa yung JR Illustrissimo.
And speaking of bench points, during the first half, Enzo, for NBS Slashers, they had 31 bench points. While for Datzlav x EOZ Construction, 19 lang yung bench points nila. So look at that.
Madadagdagan pa dahil dun sa galaw ni Illustrissimo, di ba?
And yun nga, speaking of right on cue, JR Illustrissimo with that right-handed layup. JR Illustrissimo is in takeover mode right now here in the third quarter.
Oh, and that's why 16 na yung kalamangan because nga effective na siya sa floor. And look at that steal by Raimundo.
Yes, Raimundo again. Beto, may counter steal kaagad dito sila Bakting. Miras, thought about it, using his body. Miras looking. Oh, nice cut, nice find, perfect place at the perfect time for Matthew Behare.
I was gonna say, someone should cut, napaka-open ng gitna, and then Behare obliged.
Yes, to cut to the rim and sinking that one in. And look at that quick first step for JR, or quick step rather for JR Illustrissimo.
Ina-isolate nila sa Illustrissimo. They know he has the size and speed advantage against his defenders.
More on ISO play ang ginagawa, you know?
Oo, but ang ganda din kasi ng mga cutters nitong NBS Slashers. Talagang slashers talaga. Perfect yung pangalan nila to the profiles ng mga players nila. But one thing that's not happening for Datzlav is walang secondary defender. There's no help defender kapag naiwanan yung primary defender nito ni Illustrissimo. Look at that. So wide open. Naiwanan niya. There's no secondary help defender right there.
That's why that's our drive of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Photon. Kayang-kaya sa Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Liga Asya. Miras, dribbling. Miras fakes. Miras will take. And rattles in for Lawrence Miras.
Umiwas siya sa contact that time. He knows that he can get a good shot off. Pag naiwanan yung defender, wise move right there by Jasper Miras.
And with 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the third quarter, 14 points ang lamang as what a drive by Marvin J. Simerudo. No fear in his eyes, sinking that one in.
Ito na, they're threatening to open this game na. You know what, if you're NBS Slashers, you want to enter the fourth with a 20-point lead.
And this time,
yun yung target siguro nila.
Ayun na. Ball went out of bounds, and ito, may substitutions tayo for both teams.
Panis, pabalik na.
And
they need his energy.
Yes, and Yuri de Guzman naman for NBS Slashers. And look at that drive. Muscling his way in. Again, no fear in his eyes for Marvin James Raimundo. And Rob Panes pulls up, no good. And 2 white jerseys pero naitapik ang bola doon ni James Brian Castillo to Rob Panes as Lawrence Miras misses that 3-point attempt. And rebound dito ni Cyrus Ferrer.
Miras is trying to single-handedly carry his team dito sa third period. But yun yung gusto na itong defense ng NBS Slashers. Isa lang umarga sa inyo. Huwag na yung other 5. Make it a 1-on-5 situation.
And what a great closeout by NBS Slashers, knowing that Marvin James Raimundo is fearless to drive to the bucket. They closed in on him para walang maging open space to the lane. So wala nagawa doon si Marvin James Raimundo but to kick it out to the right corner.
Yes. But look at this set play off the inbound.
Oh, muscling his way in. But great defense by Castillo. All hands up in the air as Marvin Raimundo misses.
Not Binatikla. What a rebound right there.
Mark Justin Banatikla with that shot after he gets that board.
It was De Guzman, unang nakakuha ng offensive rebound, then MJ Banaticla naman nakakuha ng third offensive rebound nila of that possession.
Panes looking, gives it to Mercado. Mercado passes it to Lawrence. Lawrence uses that Mercado screen.
Good defense.
Yes. Pero nakuha ni Castillo ang bola. Castillo left wide open for three. No good.
Ito na, tumatakbo na naman. Itong NBS slashers. Wisely. Babagalan nila yung laro. Dun sila lamang when they go to the half-court set.
Look at that. Look at that spin. Look at that double team right there. Pero too aggressive that time, ha? That's why he was called for a foul doon, si Miranda.
And I think hindi pa penalty para yung Cobaran. This will just be a sideline inbound. But look at Coach Britt now. Papasok niya ulit si Mig Sahali.
Yes, on
He's
the floor.
going to, you know, nakikita niya we're getting success sa half court, not just the fast break. So pasok ko ang aking floor general to, you know, yung mas settle down pa yung office. And look at that! Pagpasok, Migs gets a 3-point play.
That's an end one play. Again, wala pang ang 1 second ata.
Oo, and ang ganda din kasi ng ginawa ni Migs eh. Akala mo kakausapin niya yung teammate and then bigla na lang siya nag-flash doon na nakita niya na wala pala siyang bantay.
Yes, that's our power play of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Converge Fibrex. Doble na, dinoble pa. 2 points na, may end one pa.
Great heads-up play by Migs Sahali.
And Sync converts the 3-point play.
And ito na, Rowie. 21-point lead na ang laban natin.
Yes, this is the highest lead of the ball game in favor of NBS Slashers. This might be it if... Look at that, sizing up his defender, Rob Banes! Almost went in, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Rob Banes displaying his ball handling skills here in front of Mig Sahali, and that's his 4th personal foul.
That's the reason why Coach Britt opted to, you know, give him limited minutes dahil nga 4th personal foul niya. First quarter pa lang, meron na siyang 2 personal fouls, diba? Ngayon, he gets his 4th, 1 more, and he's gone. And they need him, especially in the crucial moments kapag naging dikit tong laro natin. Once Datzlav, if Datzlav gets that mega run that they keep on doing.
Yes, kung kailan patapos na yung 4th and yung game, doon pa sila humahabol.
Oo, pero in the game against Antipolo Pilgrims, medyo maaga nila ginawa yung mega run kasi nahirapan na bigla yung Antipolo. But, you know, a team like that, you can't count them out despite of a big lead kasi alam mo, bigla na lang yan puputok eh. Magkiklik na lang lahat para dyan sa team na yan. Talking about Datzlav EOZ Construction.
Yes, and ito, kanina I mentioned yung 4th personal foul doon ni Mig Sahali. After that foul, pinahinga kagad ni head coach Biretre Roma. So, wala ulit sa floor dito si Mig Sahali. That's a great drive there for Matthew Calilong.
Walang Mig Sahali, no problem, says Matthew Calilong. And ito Marvin Mirondo, first time on the floor.
Oh, misses the 3-point attempt. Gets his own board, but huli doon ni Matthew Calilong.
Coach Britt, yes, that was a block, pero he was not happy na hindi binox out ni Calilong si Mirondo.
Yes.
Attention to detail nga, di ba? That's what Coach Britt is known for.
And as you can see there, Rob, look at that. Oh, what a great find there by Rob Banes to Russell Mercado.
Kala ko wala na siyang papasahan dun eh.
Ako rin eh, threading the needle.
Minsan nagugulat ka na dito sa skill level ni Panes, no, na bigla na lang, paano niya nagawa yun?
Yes.
Magugulat ka na lang.
Magugulat ka na lang na bigla na lang siyang bubomba.
Oo.
Like a bomb.
Talagang,
kasi nga,
you're not letting that go.
Yes,
You're
syempre.
not letting that go.
Pasok na pasok eh. Ito, Mark Villatema has the ball with, again, 19 points ang lamang dito ng NBS Slashers. Russell has the ball, gives it to Mark. Mark will drive! Oh, another block this time naman for Yuri De Guzman. No easy basket, says Yuri De Guzman. And eto, ball possession pa ng NBS Slashers.
Oo. Grabe. Yuri De Guzman, like I said, first half, hindi siya gano'ng may score, but then yung defense niya, holding it ang mga big man ng Datzlav down. And he did it perfectly in that possession.
And now Calilong looking. Oh, sneaky layup there for Alex Pangilinan, but misses that
steal.
time. Pero good recovery for Alex Pangilinan after he misses. Na-steal niya naman ang bola. Oh, that was a triple.
Whoa!
Oh! Grabe kung pumasok pa yun. That might be a highlight play. Look at that display of handles ditong batang to, Rob Panes. He's really doing his best to bounce back here in this ball game. However, they are still down by mas malaki pang lamang nila, 19 points.
Yes, and it's because of this kid, JR Ilustrisimo. Sabi ko nga sa iyo, 12 points ang lamang nila with him just scoring a single point in that first half. Pag gumawa si JR Ilustrisimo, which he did, lumaki bigla ang kalamangan nitong NBS Slashers. Entering the fourth period with a 19-point lead. Just hold on to this lead, makukuha na ng Slashers ang kanilang unang panalo sa ating liga.
Let's see, pero we still have one more quarter remaining. Tignan natin kung anong gagawin dito ng Datzlav x EOZ Construction to bounce back here in this ball game. At the end of the third quarter, our score 71-52, 19-point lead in favor of NBS Slashers kontra Datzlav x EOZ Construction. So, SINAG fans, we still have one more quarter remaining. We'll be back after this.
Maganda ang view. May libre kang kape. Walang problema sa pagkain. May sarili kang mesa. Higit sa lahat, ang fresh mo pa. Walang MRT na kailangang habulin. Walang traffic na kailangang tisin. Kaya sige, tanggapin lang ang orders. Tanggapin lang ang bookings. Tanggapin lang ang racket. Kaya yan with Converge Home Base. For plans as low as 1,500 pesos per month, meron ka ng internet speed up to 200 Mbps. Make it big with Converge Home Base.
Ako si CJ Delpino, abangan ang Pampanga Pradera sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Welcome back, SINAG fans. Again, we are still live here in the amazing One Arena, Cainta, Rizal. And this game is brought to you by Converge FiberX. Doble na, dinoble pa. Converge FiberX, experience better with Converge FiberX. Yan ang internet. And now this is the fourth and final quarter. NBS Chris with that guy right there, Zusahali, as they are up by 19 points. And 10 minutes remaining to see if they will get their first dub in this tournament. Let's look at that speed of Zusahali right off the bat.
Grabe yun Nag-pressure bigla itong Datzlav, but well prepared ang NBS Slashers that time. They know Datzlav wants to turn up the intensity dito sa ball game na to.
And what a great defense there, bothering that shot doon si Mark Justin Banatikla. But he got a foul there. That's why nandito si Jasper Brian Castillo sa Charities tried to shoot 2 shots.
Unang trip to the free throw line nito ni Castillo, he missed both. Let's see if he can finally make both of his free throws dito. Kasi nga much needed yan ng Datzlav.
Yes, and yun pa rin, wala pa rin Enzo. What Castillo really needs to do is sink in those free throws. Kasi again, those are really important. Imagine mo, you're trailing by 21 points against NBS Slashers. So, this is your opportunity to trim down the lead even more habang nakatigil ang oras. And if you're missing those shots, mahirapan ka lang makabounce back in this ball game.
Yes, and not only that, NBS is doing this without their floor general, si Migsahali, who's hobbled by 4 personal fouls. For sure, once na medyo makahabol itong Datzlav, cut the lead down to 12, 10, or maybe even 9 or 8 points. Babalik ni Coach Britry Roma, he'll gamble with Migs back on the floor. And then mas mag-iiba ulit yung opensa nitong NBS. So,
yes,
you have to take advantage of these 0 minutes na wala si Migsahali. And at the same time, wala din si Ferrer at si Raimundo sa floor.
Yes, they really, Datzlav x EOZ really needs to capitalize on that one. Kasi once Migsahali is on the floor, grabe magiging ball rotation nitong NBS Slashers. Mas lalong maraming makakascore dito dahil nga the way Migsahali facilitates the floor.
Zoo might have gotten hurt. He has an existing right ankle injury and it looks like it's bothering him now.
And he's asking for a substitution dito,
Oh. He has that right ankle injury before the start of the conference.
An 8-second violation there. Poor awareness for Matthew Calilong, over dribbling that time. But good defense rin doon kay Renz Conde.
And ito, Raimundo and Cyrus Ferrer comes back in. And look at that, Migsahali, or Zusahali rather, having a hard time walking.
Yes. As you can see there, that right foot yun or ankle rather, yun nga yung nabanggit mo kanina, Enzo.
Oh, may pre-existing injury na siya dyan sa ankle na yan. So,
Grabe. May pre-existing injury na siya doon pero ganun pa rin siya maglaro. Napakabilis.
well, ankle injuries kasi you never really become 100% out of it. Pwedeng magagaling siya, but once na konting tweak lang dyan, sasakit ulit yan eh. I know that because both of my ankles are blown. I know that.
Ako actually left ankle ko rin injured na eh.
Buti nga ikaw, left lang. Akin sa akin kaliwa. Diba? But look at that. Raimundo once again. And that's why NBS is doing so well ngayon. It's because it's not only one person ang kumakarga sa kanila opensa. It's all of them and they're playing great team defense right now.
And look at that. Oh, mababa lang yung pasa doon ni Ferrer.
Oo.
Oh, what a great Euro step, but too strong on the layup. Ball went out of bounds. Ball
Stays ata.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Ball stays with Datzlav x EOZ.
And that's love. Nawawala yung energy nila. And I think because of the defense na itong NBS Slashers, well prepared kay Rob Panes. Rob Panes basically a non-factor, especially in this second half.
Yes, mas lalo na again Rob Panes last game. Napakaganda ng performance niya. Imagine mo 23 points and 4 rebounds. And look at the turnovers dito for Datzlav EOZ. They got 16 while for NBS 15. Halos same lang. Isang turnover lang lamang dito ng Datzlav x EOZ.
Oh, good save.
Oh! What a finish by Rob Panes!
What do you call that?
Acrobatic shot.
Ayaw pa, pinagbibigyan
Ano ba, yung Pinoy, Pinoy break? Ginawa niya ba yan?
Yung nickname
Yung ayoko muna sabihin. Si Gabi Ramirez kasi yun, panimula talaga nun eh. Oh, falls down. Fitalvero, JC. Oh,
fake.
nice take, but better defense there for Jasper Brian Castillo. And yun nga, ball goes to Datzlav x EOZ. But look at this move right here. Rob Panes shifting his body up in the air. Look at that explosive shot there like a bomb. Rob. Boom.
There you go.
Panes.
There you go.
Grabe.
Inaantay ko lang eh.
Yung pala yung sinabi mo kanina na nawala ako, Enzo, kasi grabe talaga yung laban ngayon dito
Kala ko, sasabihin mo na dun eh.
De, pero regardless, kay Gabi Ramirez po nagsimula yun ha. Tinutuloy ko lang. And tignan mo yung hustle ng NBS Slashers in terms of defense. Again, no easy baskets ang binibigay nila sa Datzlav x EOZ. Even though they're up by a huge margin, that guy right there still contributing. Na parang sila yung naghahabol. Dito si Marvin James Raimundo.
Totoo. Never let you put off the gas pedal if you're NBS Slashers. Only hold on to this lead for 6 minutes and 39. You get your first win dito sa SINAG Liga Asya.
As we take a look at this fast break of the game, hatid sa inyo ng Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Liga Asya. Kayang-kaya sa Photon. Kaya na pa tayo matito si head coach Rolly Amonello with 6 minutes and 39 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter.
Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Justin Bautista, abangan ng Pampanga Pradera sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Welcome back, SLA fans. We are still live here in Cainta Arena. In Cainta, Rizal, as you can see here, our COO, Coach Leo Isaak, here live inside the Arena supporting the players of SLA, or syempre lahat na rin, pati yung mga staff natin dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, mga hardworking SINAG Liga officials natin. And again, oh, what a great block! Strong block there for Joshua Baruelo.
They're clamping down defensively itong NBS. No easy baskets talaga eh. Pinapahirapan nila itong Datzlav. And actually, hindi nila sinabayan yung energy. Inigitan nila yung energy na itong Datzlav.
And look at that block of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng SCD Skincare. Perfect care for your skin. The official skincare product of SINAG Liga Asya.
Oh, good alley-oop play.
That's a good play there drawn by NBS Slashers. Or for Datzlav x EOZ rather.
They need more of those easy, quick baskets. And they need stops on the other end. And napakalaki pa ng kalamangan na hinahabol nila. But good backdoor play there.
Yes, the Baruelo and Raimundo connection.
Ganda nung cut ni Raimundo.
Raimundo.
At ang ganda din ng pasa ni Baruelo.
And yung big man pa yung nagpasa and yung guard pa yung nag-cut.
Yes, and the spacing na ginawa nila.
And look at the assist there. For NBS Slashers has 15 assists already, while for Datzlav X EOZ 9 assists lang. In this ball game, ha?
They get another stop right here. Look at the hustle nito ni JR Illustrissimo. Talagang diving on the floor. First to the floor. Siya lagi makakuha ng bola.
Yes. And Rob Panes showing his energy. Still not giving up as there's an out-of-bounds call by the officials. A turnover for Marvin Raimundo.
And ito na, Coach Britt going to gamble with Migsahali, 4 fouls and all. But let's look at this beautiful backdoor play, Rowan.
Yes, that's our assist of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of SINAG Liga Asya, makers of quality uniform. And what a quality dime there from Baruelo to Raimundo.
Role reversal na yung big man yung namasa.
Grabe rin. It just shows na as a 3-point shot there for Rob Panes. It just shows rin yung tenacity rin dito ng team. Look at that pass, no?
Backdoor play na naman. Kaso bad spacing lang. Nandun pala si Baruelo.
And good defense. And look at that.
Another
great pass. Miggs with the spin. Miggs will shoot. That was a heavily contested shot there.
Ito na yung energy ni Panes. Medyo ginaganahan na siya dito.
And Panes will drive. That's a questionable shot there. He was forced to take that shot. Great defensive effort here for NBS Slashers.
Well, in the past few games nito ni Rob Panes, yung mga ganun tira, isang defender lang, kaya naibabato niya ng maayos eh. But that time, tatlong wide shot nakapalibot eh.
Oo.
He had really no chance but to, you know, hoist that up.
And it just shows na they really anticipated na alam na ng NBS Slashers ang gagawin dito ni Rob Panes. That's why he got closed up doon sa last play na yun.
Oh, and that's why scouting comes into the
work to your advantage. As you can see, Panes will drive. Oh my goodness! What a drive by Rob Panes!
Ayan na, he's starting to heat up dito. He's trying to once again spark itong Datzlav. Again, this was the point in time against LDG San Pedro kung saan sila pumutok.
And look at that finish there. Our power play of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Converge Fiber X. Doble na, dinoble pa. Experience better with Converge Fiber X. Yan ang internet.
The Migsahali needs to take over dito.
And this time, both teams are getting physical na Enzo, ha?
And it favors JR Illustrissimo kasi nga bruiser player to eh.
And look at that close out against Rob Panes. Grabe, ha? Imagine mo, 2 players ang bumantay doon kay Rob Panes.
Actually, yung mga ganyang players nakakairita bantayan eh.
Yes.
Kasi kahit anong tira, magagawa nila ng paraan, alam mo yun?
Oo. It's how you bother the shot eh. Kaya yun ang magandang ginawa doon ng NBS Slashers. Pero eto, let's turn over to our courtside reporter, Maris Victorio, for her 4th quarter report. Maris?
It's the last quarter of this game. Coach Rolly Amonello from Laguna Datzlav ex-EOZ Construction shared to me na kailangan talaga nila ng tight defense. And from their huddle, Coach told the players na wag sila magkanya-kanya and to think about their teammates, especially their gameplay. He said it's very unusual na ganito ang ipinapakita nila, so they need to redeem themselves in order for them to win today. Back to you, Enzo and Rowie.
Thank you very much, Maris, for that 4th quarter report. And yun nga, we still have 3 minutes and 46 seconds remaining, ha? So, trailing by 17 points. Mahaba pang oras. Pero we all know Datzlav X EOZ can, you know, still trim down the lead kasi yun ang ginawa nila last time. Yung, I believe, if that's their first game nila, pinakaba pa nila.
I think that's their first loss. Yung first game nila was against yung Hustle.
Yes, yung ang laki na nung lamang ng Hustle Rising Suns. Pero nahabol pa during the 4th quarter. Kinabahan pa yung Hustle Rising Suns doon sa game na yun.
But one thing dito to note about NBS Slashers,
Mig Sahali, they have to keep on attacking him. Remove him out of the equation. Kasi, you know, when crunch time comes, Mig Sahali will take over. This kid has clutch in his genes. Kaya if I'm Jasper Miras, I'm going to attack Mig Sahali over and over again. Make him commit to that 5th foul.
As Rob Panes in and out with the 3-point shot. Behare. But look at that defense by Marvin James Raimundo.
Kita mo, Raimundo na naman, di ba? He's got his paws on everything dito.
JR, heavily guarded. Using his body, muscling his way in like a freight train. Grabe, that was not an easy shot, ha? Kasi imagine ang bumantay doon si RJ Pansoy na big man din.
Bully ball.
Yes, that's a bully ball right there demonstrated by JR Ilustrisimo against a big defender rin na si RJ Pansoy.
Yun nga lang, he has to knock down the free throws to seal the deal. You know, huwag mo nang bigyan ng breathing life itong Datzlav if you're NBS. But if you're Datzlav, you take this. Keep on missing your free throws and then we'll score on the other end.
Yes, so let's see. But again, 1 for 2 there for JR Ilustrisimo. And now, Panes thought about it. Panes soaring high. Oh, look at that. Getting physical, sila JR Ilustrisimo and Rob Panes.
Inadvertently got hit was Panes.
Yes, and what a finish by JR Ilustrisimo, or JC Fitalvero rather. Lawrence gives it and shoots a 3. This time, it's good for RJ Pansoy. And again, Datzlav x EOZ not yet done. They are still trying to bounce back in this ballgame. What a breakaway move there, showing his speed for Mig Sahali. As Pansoy, he gives it. Or great block there, blocking that shot of RJ Pansoy.
And they're wisely trying to waste away the time dito. Inuubos na nila yung oras. Don't give Datzlav any more chances. But yun nga lang, tinurn over naman nila.
Yes. That's a good shot there.
15 na lang.
Yes, 15 points na lang inabot dito. But this is now the last 2 minutes of this ball game. So NBS Slashers will, you know, use the clock to their advantage. Raimundo gives it to Migs. Migs fakes.
Good bye-bye.
But there's gonna be a traveling violation. Yun lang.
Sayang yun if you're Mig Sahali. But look at this. Sean Tisocan, pinasok ni Coach Britt, removing ito si Fitalvero and also bringing back Yuri De Guzman for defensive purposes.
Yes. So good rotation here for head coach Britt Reroma. Bringing in his defensive players on the court.
Situational substitution for Coach Britt, trying to seal the deal. If they can hold on to just 1 minute and 40 seconds dito, they're going to have their first victory dito sa ating liga.
Yes. Meanwhile naman dito for Datzlav x EOZ, you know, again, 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining, 15-point lead. I believe we're just waiting for the final score na lang. But again, if Laguna Datzlav x EOZ loses this game, they are now 2-2 dito sa ating tournament.
Oo, malaking bagay yan. They're na, etong NBS ang magbe-break ng chain nila.
Oh, look at that display of handles.
Nakangiti pa si Migs.
Natang nag-enjoy siya sa ginagawa niya. And now, a foul for Lawrence Miranda. His 3rd personal foul. So, 3rd team foul for Datzlav x EOZ. Head coach Rolly Amonelo talking over dito kay Lawrence Mirasa.
Migs unfortunately misses the first one, but he needs the second one to at least get some breathing room and possibly seal the deal dito for NBS Slashers. Uy, niluwa pa.
Niluwa pa.
But look at Raimundo right there.
Again, the effort of that guy right there, Marvin James Raimundo.
That was huge.
And look at that closeout. 3 defenders and what a perfect place at the perfect time there. A huge block for Yuri de Guzman. And that might have done it. We're just waiting for the final score in this ball game.
Yes. What a victory para dito sa NBS.
Lawrence. Oh, that was a smart pulling the chair.
He was trying to draw the foul dito kay Migs, but Migs, alam niya eh.
Fully
umiiwas
aware
siya eh.
na isa yun sa mga moves dito ni Lawrence Miras, ha? Kita mo yung pag-iwas ni Migs.
Alam ni Migs eh. Kaya tumatawa si Migs ngayon. Alam niya na isahan niya si Miras that time.
Yes. Just shows his basketball IQ, ha? One of the smartest players here in SINAG Liga Asya. And that's the difference maker, if you're one of the players dito sa SINAG Liga Asya. If you know how your opponent's moves or yung mga patented moves nila, favorite signature moves nila, you can find a counter eh.
But with 34.71 seconds remaining sa ating laro, this is a victory already for the NBS Slashers. They're going to be the ones to break the glass, break the trend dito. Who's the foul on? Oh, Migs fouls out of the game.
So that is his 5th and final game. He's now out of the ball game as, yun nga, kinamusta niya pa doon si Rob Panes, kasi kanina pa sila nagkakabanggaan.
Oh, but still, despite of being in foul trouble, he played his role perfectly well. Not scoring a lot, but still facilitating, playing intense defense. You know, the Sahali brothers played really, really well in this ball game, but the true catalyst talaga is Cyrus Ferrer and MJ Raimundo.
Yes, those two energy players of head coach Brit Reroma.
I think they're just going to hold on for para maubos na lang dito yung oras.
Yes. Kita mo yung Datzlav X EOZ not yet done. Still trying to get that steal, and yun na nga.
Ito na, Coach Rolly, wave the white flag already. Wag na daw.
Yes, so congratulations to NBS Slashers getting their first dub of our Born 2001 SINAG Cup. And what a great game that we have right here. This was a blowout game, and this game belongs to NBS Slashers.
What a ball game, especially for Coach Brit Roma and the rest of the players. Especially their bench. It was the bench mob netong NBS Slashers ang nagpanalo sa laro nila. Mig Sahali hobbled with, you know, foul trouble. A lot of guys having a hard time in the first half, but then yung bench, pumasok yung Raimundo, pumasok si Cyrus Ferrer, and it was a totally different ball game. Pinahirapan nila itong Datzlav EOZ construction in this game.
Yes, that's our final score, 90-72. A blowout game in favor of NBS Slashers getting their first win here in SINAG Liga Asya. And what a great game, Enzo. Again, what a great day number 4 dito sa SINAG Liga Asya. Grabe ang bakbakan natin dito sa One Arena, and wala akong masabi. Congratulations again to NBS Slashers for getting their first up, and kudos rin sa nakita natin yung mga puso dito ng Datzlav X EOZ. Even though they're trailing by huge margin, kita-kita yung puso nila. Hindi sila sumuko up until the final buzzer.
Totoo, but you know, this moment belongs to NBS Slashers. Credit Coach, you know, Coach Brit Roma and the rest of his coaching staff. Well prepared sila dito sa Datzlav EOZ construction, especially doon kay Rob Panes. Lahat, wala siyang easy looks eh. Talagang well-guarded itong si Rob Panes in this game. So, what a ball game and what game plan ang ginawa nito ni Coach Brit Roma for NBS.
And syempre, let's turn over naman to Mariz Victorio as she is with the SINAG Best Player of the Ball Game, presented to you by J Project. So, Mariz, take it away.
This is SINAG Best Player of the Game, Marvin Raimundo from NBS Slashers, presented by J Project. Marvin, matanong ko lang, paano nakaka-apekto sa iyo ang strategy ng team nyo at coordination sa iyong individual performance?
Sa akin lang po, naglalaro lang po kami as a team, tsaka teamwork lang po talaga yung basketball. Kailangan po namin magtulungan para po manalo. Di po kami asa sa mga individual skills po namin. Ganun.
Okay, so Marvin, paano mo napapanatili yung energy mo throughout the game?
Yun lang po, ini-enjoy ko lang po yung game, tsaka syempre po, resulta rin po to ng trabaho ko, yung pagtitraining ko, ganun, mga extra work ko po, ganun. Kaya kahit hanggang fourth na, consistent pa rin po ako sa energy ko, hindi po rin magbabago.
Thank you, Marvin. So pagkakataon mo na bumate.
Yun lang po, Nagpapasalamat po pala ako kay Mama, kay Nanay Chit, sa Paris. Ingat po kayo dyan, Ma. Love you. Sa buong JRU family, kila Coach Lou, Coach Jeff, Coach Eric, Coach Mixon, Coach Glenn. Thank you po lagi sa suporta niyo po sa akin. Tsaka po sa JRU family. Pati rin po sa mga tropa ko, sa Valenzuela, sa Marilao. Tsaka po rin nagpapasalamat din po pala ako sa kila Tito Fernand, sa family po nila, sa nagpapastay po sa akin doon sa bahay nila. Tsaka po yung Raimundo family, Martinez family, yan lang po.
Thank you, Marvin, and congratulations on being the best player of the game. Again, this is SINAG Liga Asya's best player of the game. Back to you, Rowie and Enzo.
Again, that is Marvin James Raimundo, the SINAG Best Player of the Game, presented to you by J Project Clothing Shop. So Enzo, any final thoughts dun sa final game natin?
Well, what a game para dito sa NBS Slashers. Really keying down since the second quarter. And credit itong si MJ Raimundo for stepping up big time off the bench. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 6 steals, a immaculate 9 out of 12. Napakaganda ng shooting niya and seems like at one point hindi siya nagmintis ng sunod-sunod na layups niya and mga jumpers. So what a game para dito sa NBS Slashers. And you know, for Datzlav, it's back to the drawing board. The trend still continues na win-loss sila. So let's see what happens for Datzlav EOZ Construction in their next game.
Yes, mahaba pa naman ang tournament natin dito. And SINAG fans, that concludes day number 4 of SINAG Liga Asya. Pero syempre, on Monday is gonna be day number 5 as we have a triple header Monday afternoon dito lang sa SINAG Liga Asya for first game LDG San Pedro kontra Antipolo Pilgrim Sleep. Second game, Parañaque Pelicans versus Pampanga Delta. And for our main event, NBS Slashers kontra Hustle Rising Sun. SINAG fans, just like the sun that rises and sets, we will bid this broadcast to a close. We hope you enjoy the game and witness the next generation of basketball legends here in Asia. Once again, this is Rowie Sacote. Together with me is Enzo Galarosa, and on the sideline, Maris Victoria. And on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago and the rest of the hardworking and passionate SINAG crew, this is the 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Born 2001 SINAG Cup. We'll see you SLA fans on Monday. Peace!